Hi, I'm Anthony Polinsky, and I worked with Mortenson Construction in spring 2018 on an internship, and I'm here to tell you more about it. For an internship and project overview, I started in January 15th and went until April 20th. The project specifically was Northwestern's Welsh-Ryan Arena Renovation, a complete overhaul inside and out into the landscape of the project. It was a $110 million renovation. The construction started in March of 2017 and ended in October of 2018, hitting the scheduled end date. The biggest added features to the stadium was a completely new concourse, completely new arena seating, 5 elevators to replace the original 1, and a club area seating for donors and those that were able to afford. Actually, I'm going to go back really quick. Those photos there, the one on the top, is one to highlight the original bowl seating, and as you can see, the lack in technology. And the bottom is a newer photo of what the stadium now looks like, with completely new bowl seating, a new technology ribbon board around, and new lighting as well on the ceilings. My experiences started with a lot of paperwork, linking RFIs and CCDs to specific drawings, writing RFIs and CCDs, and managing contracts, figuring out scopes of work for different subcontractors so that there was no issues when time came for bills to be paid. I also completed daily site safety checks, which led to a newfound interest in construction safety, as I realized that there were a lot of people that did not take construction safety seriously. I also interacted and evaluated with different subcontractors, specifically working on the curtain wall, daily site cleaning, excavation, and concrete. I was also able to interact with clients, especially the Ryan family, who had an ADA compliance need for the project, which I'll talk about a bit later. One of the parts I wanted to highlight in concept to reality was the rebar and concrete checks that I did. The first photo there highlights some of the rebar checks that I did. Photo on the far right, the process of rebar checking and laying the concrete, and then the finished product in the middle. Another concept to reality that I managed was the curtain wall. It was really cool looking at the drawings and seeing the specific details of the flushing and whatnot that goes into the curtain wall, and then seeing it done in the field and assessing it and managing it and making sure that it was done correctly, which was a big issue and had to be redone multiple times per drawings. Another concept to reality I wanted to highlight was the bowl seating. A complete overhaul from wooden benches to normal arena-backed seating. This was a very, very tough project, as we needed correct conditions and the correct materials to be able to complete the activity. My greatest triumph on the project was individually working with subcontractors to meet activity dates. This was really, really big and key for me, and really important because this was something that I took individually on, and if I didn't meet those dates, then it would affect the entire project. And because of that, I took a lot of responsibility and pride in making sure that I built relationships with the subcontractors, made sure that everything was done to the T, and then also if I was confused or wasn't sure, I would ask questions. Some of the lessons learned, as I had just mentioned, it's always great to ask questions. It's the easiest way to learn, and it leads to clarity down the road. If you don't ask questions and you're confused, especially in construction, I learned that it can lead to a lot of crap, and that's not what you want. Secondly, I learned to interact, and building relationships with subcontractors is huge. When they feel that you're not just their boss, but you're also a friend to them and understand where they're coming from and what they need, they feel that much more able to help you and have a mutual relationship in getting the project done safely and in a timely manner. Thirdly, I learned that safety trumps all. At the end of the day, it's about going home safe for everybody, and so making sure that everybody's safe and the job gets done is always the #1 priority. Thank you for listening.